Alright, so 317's actually working pretty well. I might stand corrected in a few minutes here, but yeah, so I played a little bit, regretted the fact that I didn't record, and now I'm gonna record. Also, if you're unaware, I have a graphics card that is underneath the minimum spec, so any graphical issues, it's probably more just on my end than anything else. Also, that was me coming in a bit faster than I should have, I will admit. Alright, so let's... Okay, the thing is also, I think well, we'll see. We'll see how all this goes. I'm just a little concerned about this. Okay, so remember... Oh, geez, okay. Also... You know, I was gonna say that this doesn't really... This looks really weird. This kind of looks Van Duel inspired, if anything. And you know, actually, I really like it. It's not too regal, but definitely looks interesting. Yeah, no, there's definitely something weird going on with the inventory, but this is the first time I've seen that, so I don't know what to necessarily make of it. Well, we'll also see how exactly I end up doing this. Alright, well, while they're busy, I'll take that, thank you. I do like how there's a lot more loot. There's a lot more loot to be found, just in general. It's very helpful. Might be a little bit, I'm not 100%, but it feels like maybe... Nah, I was gonna say maybe the salvo feels a little bit slower. But nah, I think it's... Maybe it just feels a little bit more weighty. Also, I'm aware I have one around. Do you have any more custodian mags?
Who the hell shooting?
Ooh, actually... let's see if I actually keep those mags. I'm pressing 2 and I'm not switching to my weapons? Oh, also, a little bit of a graphical glitch there. Did one of those bullets just ricochet off that dude? Because it looked like it did. Okay, oh. Oh, it just disappeared. Okay, by the way, inventory, those mags I picked up are gone. And they're back here for some reason. Okay, things are bugging out hard here. I have my salvo. I got my trusty pistol here. Also, I'm sorry I didn't get the best... I didn't exactly get the best interpretation of the enemies acting here. They weren't too derpy. Well, no, they were pretty derpy. I suppose I could chalk it up to, the AI is getting better and they're moving around. But I seriously doubt that. At least I'm... What? 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 What the fuck was that? What? What happened there? Wait, what actually happened there? Oh my god. What? Hey, so insta-death? Yeah, well, this is an insta-dead. I did properly go down, but I went straight to down. Let's see if we can recover my body. Let's see if it oh my god. I do not have a good feeling about my pistol still being there. Also, actually, you know what's really oh. Before, now they fixed this. When they did the fix that changed over, made it so the Reliance didn't dance on the pads, that same change would have affected this as well. Before, when they were dancing on the pads, in vertical mode, they would just not work with they would when you re-entered an area, when they were unloaded and then reloaded, they would oh, and I'm choking with the helmet on. Oh, and I'm holding one, and I can't bring out my gun. Okay. Bring out my knife? Multi-tool? No. Oh, but I don't have... Oh, did I forget to actually equip any mags? And again, same custodian is here, so that's interesting. Okay, I think I might have an extra salvo on me now. Maybe? Okay, do I visually have a salvo on me? No, I do not. Okay. And there's my corpse. With the bag that I didn't have on me. For whatever reason, I don't have my personal inventory? My personal inventory is not loading. Oh, I was gonna say I can't move, but no, that's because my thing was... Ow. I can't remove... Oh my god, what is... No! What is actually happening? Hopefully I've muted this and I'm sporadically having it play at max volume intermittently just to mess with people. I actually... Oh my god. Okay. No. Okay. This is painful for me too, by the way. Probably more so, actually. Because I can't just turn it off. I think I mentioned, but this is hilarious and painful at the same time. I'm mostly focused on the FPS stuff, but because I do need to check it out, I definitely need to check it out. Let's get something... Let's get a ship that's stock pretty good for dogfighting. Okay, I'm super excited to see how this works. This isn't exactly the kind of mission that a Talon is built around, but... Whatever. What the hell? Okay, did I just have a serious derp moment, or did things just like completely despawn or something? I don't know. Or not despawn, like just teleport around?
Target destroyed.
Alright. It doesn't have nearly as much DPS as a Reliant, and I'm also using gimbaled weapons for reasons that might become very obvious soon. But I kind of like this. I don't know who's flying around here. It's probably Blackjack security, if I had to imagine. Let's deal with this guy first.
Target destroyed. Missile locked.
I'm here for one thing and one thing only. I feel like I've seen eclipses be used for bounty ships, as bounty ships, so I think that might be what's...
Attack on shields.
Don't... Dude. It looks like I can see my thing lighting up. Oh shit, actually. Dude, this isn't even like my job here. This isn't even my target here. Like, also something's up with my guns. One is charging faster than the other. Okay, good lord. Alright, we're gonna go into target mode.
Looks like we got a lot in this one damn bit.
Oh, you know what I should have done? You know what I should have done?
Landing gear down.
I should have put the landing gear down.
This gonna be shit. Use a distraction. Follow me.
Okay, this is not gonna end well. Hey, how's it going? Shit. Okay. Oh, I totally equipped ammo that I don't currently have. Oh, yep. Ammo did not stick with me here. You guys do whatever the hell you're doing. So yeah, we're not worrying about the data transmission at all. Open. Open, for God's sakes, open! Okay. Pick up the gun. Pick up the gun. Pick up the gun. Pick up the... There we go. Oh, what is happening? Well, worked well for a mag. And the fact that the fact that these guys didn't die is also kind of worrying, because there's no way with all that fire, you know that they were not standing. You know that they were not taking cover. I can't prove it, but I think... And those other guys who weren't taking cover and not dying, like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way that makes any sense. And look at that nice little elevator floor thing. I'm still amazed I didn't die. Just entering the damn place. I'm kind of amazed they didn't blow up my ship. I think the elevator actually does not exist in that elevator shaft. Oh, did they remove the enemies from this room? Oh, dude. I wonder. Like, I have a feeling that, like, if the AI was actually working properly, this would make it insanely hard. It would make it insanely hard to actually fight in this room in particular. And yeah, I think it's usually around 5 enemies that they have, so it checks out as well. If there's any AI that do actually work, it's the ones in that room, the main atrium. What? What was that? Seriously? Grab the gun. Please grab the gun. I'd really appreciate it if you would grab the gun. We're gonna just go old school here. I think the guy's behind this. No? Okay. So I like how different the gunfire sounds now. I mean, granted, 2 different guns firing, quite possibly. Oh, you know what? Also, by the way, I think the P8 kind of had an issue where you really, yeah, you still can't. You can't pull the mag out, even though it's not, it really shouldn't be that hard. I think it's a thing that they just have to update for all of the guns, and they just haven't gotten around to it for the P8 yet, so. That might have been one of the smoothest landings I've ever done. Oh, look at that landing on that beautiful unloaded texture of a ground. That makes CIG employees cry every day. I'll drink their tears joyfully. Well, good to know that friendlies are doing their job just about as well as I would expect them to. Do we finally have a fucking gallant? Oh my god. Oh. So they moved it to be a burst, a 3-round and a 5-round burst. I don't know which mode I'm on right now. And I'm not gonna know until I fire. So that's one thing. That's one... So, like, part of me is like, I want to be really pissed about that change. The other part is like, I don't know, that might... Okay, so I'm on 5-round burst. Sounds cool.
Jeez!
What the fuck? Okay, they just spawned in behind me. Without me... Okay. Alright. Okay. So, not gonna lie. The difference between the 3-round burst and the 5-round burst? What the fuck is the difference between those two? Like, I was thinking that, oh, it would be a slow 5-round burst and a quick 3-round burst. No, they're both fast. They're both super fast. There's no point in that. Alright, editing Rylu here. So, looking at the back a few times, I really don't understand. So clearly, the 3-round burst and the 5-round burst are different. The 5-round burst has pretty much like no cooldown, I guess you could say. And I don't know, maybe the 3-round burst does more damage for some inexplicable reason? In exchange for cooldown? Maybe? I'm not 100% on that. But, like, as you can see, when I died, I don't think I would have actually survived that situation even if I had been in 5-round burst. I would have probably been able to take the guy down before I went down, just because I would have been able to... There's basically no cooldown with the 5-round burst. I really do think that this is a stupid change. I mean, I don't want to make this sound super dramatic, but like... because it's really not that big of a deal, but this is kind of the biggest what the fuck moment I think I'm having of this entire thing, where like, this really doesn't make sense. And I'm okay with like, oh, it doesn't have a full auto setting. Oh, okay, whatever, that's alright. I think 5-round burst is an interesting option, and I think I would definitely use the Gallant in 5-round burst, and if it had a semi-auto mode instead of 3-round burst, and maybe people disagree, people prefer the 3-round burst, I guess. I don't know. The 5-round burst just feels better to me. But I think certainly a 5-round burst and semi-auto, I think that's what they should go with in the future. Especially considering they're probably not going to update the burst icons, and then people are just going to be like, oh, well, do I have the better burst or the worse burst, depending on your preference? Who knows? Who cares? Just don't use the Gallant. Oh, and besides, they also changed they changed the capacity from 60 to 45, I believe. I'm kind of curious if they changed the lumens from 45 to 60, but that's a thing I'll have to check at some other point. Anyways, on with the video. Oh shit. Oh, where did that fuck go? Okay, oh shit. Where did that fuck go? Shit. Okay. Alright. Tier 3 injury. It's not that bad.
Try not to get shot in anything valuable.
Oh, stop reloading. Oh, God. That sounded like somebody moved over here. Oh my god. That was actually good. That was actually good. Okay, so my only problem here is that genuinely, when I died the first time, absolutely, those guys just spawned behind me and I had no indication, like, I should have heard something, right? I should have heard that they, were coming from behind me. But that was not the case. But other than that is what I want to see from the game. That is what I want to see in terms of how well this actually runs. At least for now. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't 100% certainly, but it was not bad. I would not say that was bad. Not perfect by any means, but that was decent. And actually that is what I would hope to see from live, but it's probably not going to be. It's probably not what's going to actually happen, but I can dream. By no means a smooth. Oh, in no way was that a smooth landing.
Engines off.
Maybe a happy landing, but definitely not smooth. I think we'll leave the Karna here, just so I can have a little bit more. Granted, I don't think I really am that happy with the performance of the... I'm not really that happy with the performance of the R97. I really like it. There's something about the R97 that I really do like, but I just feel like really they need to tighten the pattern a little bit, and then it would change my... It would be like a thing that it would be like be a dark horse sort of love versus like actual genuine love. Also, it seems like the flashlights don't work. I can't remember. I think that was the thing that... Yeah, I think that was the thing that didn't... Just properly straight up didn't work. Every time I've tried this patch. Also, part of me was worried that I wasn't going to have access to salvos. And they can still change the numbers around, but looks like that's not going to be a problem. Okay, 7-round mag dump.
Keep them off me for a sec.
7-round mag dump from a shotgun is definitely enough to do some serious damage. That probably should not have worked nearly as well as it did. Huh. Well, I was gonna say, you know, I guess I'll take the P4, but you know what? I'll take a C54. It's also hello, one friendly. How are you? Probably not good. Probably all your friends are dead. What am I looking at here? I do have a GP33. That is something. Also, apparently, we're just gonna take all of the, we're literally just gonna take all of the, Gemini weapons. For every scenario, we'll just cycle through whatever we need. Alright, how long does it take to actually drop this? Okay, that was pretty immediate. Not bad. Oh, it doesn't spawn with a scope. That's a new one. Damn, I need to look at that. Look that back. I think that made sense. I think I thought I was in cover, but I actually wasn't, and that's the thing that's confusing me here. Yeah, this is the most terrifying feeling because Lord only knows they could just literally appear right from anywhere. Or you could just do that. Well, okay. So I gotta admit, okay, I've got a good feeling about this patch now. Like, the PTU patch is rough, but this is working pretty well. And also, yeah, I definitely like the loot changes. I don't know necessarily how much the ship desync and the desync changes. I don't know how much exactly those, how well those are working. And especially, like, how well are they going to work in live? That's a question I can't answer. But I definitely think it's gonna be a good patch. 317. Definitely a good way to start the year. Granted, it's probably gonna end up. There are a lot of stability issues, so I think it's probably gonna end up being released. It might even get pushed back to May. I don't know. If they've introduced a PTU Wave 3, then I feel like that's probably not a good sign. And also, I think we're about to 30k. Yeah, we're crashing. Well, on that note, can't fire my gun, can't throw a grenade, can't switch grenades. Yeah. So, until next time, have a good day. Great day even. Chowskis.